Just moving my cavalry to here.
Advance at speed.
Sneaky like. And I'll unpause when the battle actually starts. So, guests are nearly arriving at the party, and as you can see, I've arranged my men in this nice circular formation rather than a straight line, because it means that, you know, there's less of a side of the unit exposed. I've got my hidden cav over here. Time to start slow walking that up here. Probably can pass me actually. They're out of sight. Got to be careful though with these noble horses. They're an issue. Might need to wait with my cav till after they engage, or when they're split up, or something like that. So we've got one slinger unit here, and then Celtic skirmishers. Those are the units that I really need to kill. I've got my general and my injured pike unit back here. They're in. I thought if I put them in really thin lines like this, I think it's somewhat similar to loose formation in that, you know, the projectiles kind of land in a bunch, and I feel like they're going to take less projectile damage. So let's hit play now. Let's at least start slow walking these up here. Probably want to run them actually. My men are already taking projectile damage. Slingers, when these skirmishers are really going to start doing the damage. But then my units have been spotted. I wonder if the general will come and attack them. Skirmishers are hitting pretty hard. Gonna bring this unit down in case there's a hole to fill. Just looking like there will be. What's this guy doing? Is he going for a charge? Yes, that's really good news. If that guy charges the pikes, then my cavalry have free reign to kill. They are shooting my general. He's taking lots. Nothing major yet. Oh, the noble horse are coming around. Oh, they're charging again. Don't have a big window of attack here because Celtic tribesmen are moving in. Just pull out. This isn't going to be the most efficient battle. There's too many javelins on the field. Look at this unit. It's getting tracked. It's coming back with it.
Citizen cavalry! Advance! General! Citizen cavalry! Riders, advance! By your command! At speed, ready! Riders!
The enemy general is dead.
Advance at speed! Riders! Advance! Pikes! Ready and waiting. Citizen cavalry!
cavalry taking losses.
Orders understood. Raiders!
Probably would have been better off just
Advance!
not even bothering my cavalry.
Raiders! At the double! Swift melee cavalry, swift riders at your command. Yours to command. Citizen cavalry, and forward!
Just quickly mop up a bit. Quite a lot of losses, 269. So, start of my go, and since during the end of my go I defeated them selling out, I now get to capture this settlement. And I think that I'm actually gonna loot it.
Ready for battle, Commander.
Let's have a look at the buildings. So, this one meeting ground. The buildings that I can convert it to are worse than this, so I'm not going to touch that. This I'm going to convert to a Sacred Grove just because it has the most public order and has Hellenic influence. I am going to buy this as well, so I do lose most of the money that I looted, but I still think looting was the better option. It would take more turns to convert, but in terms of cost it's like the same. I buy that building because, you know, it gives me the garrison. Right, this doesn't give me garrison though. The other thing that I wanted to do is I actually did the maths, and even though I'm going to recruit a new army here, sure, let's go with this guy.
Ready for... I want hourly...
I'm recruiting this army because I see this army here becoming a threat, and he can also move to here if he needs to, if that army moves down there, while these armies are pushing east.
Ready for
Just gonna get my pikemen, and even though this is minus 15% recruitment, I've done the maths, and while this was good for when I was recruiting those really expensive ships, this 20% tax, I'm not sure why it's 20% rather than 15%, but that is better economically than these minus percents, because I'm not building anything, just recruiting a land army.
ready for orders.
With my navy, I'm going to call this some XP now, because it has some XP, and I'm going to disband it and re-recruit it next turn, and go through all the navy traditions. This army here, he can sit here, he's stopping RDA from moving in and also defending this town in case it gets attacked again. So onto the east. First of all, my spy. I think there's a small army there. I don't want to go north and discover anyone just yet. I'm actually going to move up here
Swifter than Hermes,
and have a little peep
moving unseen.
at what's in this town, which is nothing. So I'm going to move this guy up
At once.
and shove her
I will watch
inside. This guy has no movement, and he's just fine sitting there and sort of, I say keeping public order. They're going to rebel soon. It's kind of inevitable. And so the last thing is this technology here. The other thing that I want to mention, and I might put it in the description as well, is that if you look, so far in this campaign I've been playing one turn per year the whole time. Because I intended to play more, but I misedited the start position. But I've edited the save file, and it now should be 4 turns per year, so that my generals and agents don't die of old age. Even though some of them are already probably cracking on. Let's have a look. Age 44. So a lot of these guys, 52, are going to die soon anyway. This guy's 66. But the next generation of new generals should last a lot longer before they die of old age. And that's the end of my go. This guy has nearly got a full army again. And we got this small army here. So let's try and wipe out Tidus. This is their last holding. We'll try and do that next go. Money is becoming an issue. Anyway, let's see how next go goes. End of my turn. So on to my next turn, and the first thing I want to point out, which I mentioned before, is that it's still 246. So now I'm 4 turns per year, rather than 1 turn per year. But other than that, we are not using any mods, and I feel like turns per year, pretty much everyone uses it. Even the official campaigns are more turns per year. You know, the extra ones they added. So I'm going to move my scout
Swifter than
forwards.
Hermes.
Got this reinforcing army here, but she could also poison the garrison, but the garrison is 5 men and 1 Oathsworn, which is so bad that, you know, although if he's on his own territory, then sabotaging him doesn't do that much, because he just gets
Ready for battle.
replenishment next turn. That is a lot of skirmisher units though. I feel like this army is a bit of a threat, so I am going to poison it. My agent got wounded. 70% chance. That's fine. If I attack this general, where does he run? I think it's better to attack the town and then just like, I need to make sure the general dies, because the whole point is I want this faction to be wiped out. So the Oathsworn general has got to die. I'm going to encamp that for now. I was thinking about doing the other things that I want to do, but no, we will fight this battle first and see how it goes. I'll see you on the battlefield. So into the battle, should be a pretty easy one. I'm just pushing in all directions with pikes. Oh look, we have some ships landing over here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I don't think I paid too much attention to what units. I didn't realise I had ships landing as well, but not too worried. Let's continue the original plan.
General, orders understood. Melee horsemen.
So on this map they usually do land quite safely, because they can land here. It's quite a safe location. I can't really ride down and pin them down with cavalry. This is a tribesman unit as well, so we won't be trying to kill that with our cavalry. Let's speed it up. We have a somewhat exposed skirmisher unit here, and even if I take some losses on my cavalry, I feel like that's a good pick, although that one was running the wrong way.
Melee cavalry.
Oh shit, that's 2.
Citizen cavalry.
Let's jump through and attack both those units before the spears. Well, they're not spears, but before the melee units get there.
Engage!
Well worth the losses on my cavalry. They are charging in now though, so I'm going to bring them back.
Our general
Oh,
is
look
under
at this.
attack.
What's going on here?
Double
Quick,
time!
turn around!
Cut them down! Melee horsemen!
That Oathsworn unit came out of nowhere.
Riders!
How's he doing?
Advance! At your service!
These units are a bit tired.
General!
Losing. Goddamn oath swans are strong. Let's bring cavalry out.
Ready. Yes, Commander! Points ready. Yes, Commander!
Kinda wanna try that.
Citizen cavalry! General! For the gods!
Right,
Pikemen!
back to the main
Speed!
party.
Pike infantry ready! Pikemen! Pikes ready! Yes, Commander!
Let's run these units a bit.
Pikemen! Orders! Advance at speed!
I think he's winning now. Yeah, starting to win. I think it's probably worth pulling the cavalry out again.
Orders understood! Pikemen! Attack their positions! Pike infantry at your command! At the double!
Got another general here. I think they're getting thrown,
Swift melee
hit by javelins as well, so it's not going so well over there. Need to bring these units up pretty
By
quick.
your command! Ready and waiting!
How are you doing? Winning.
Pikes at the ready! Quick march! Advance at speed! Yes, Commander!
This ice-sworn unit's nearly dead.
Pikemen! Charge!
Charging skirmishers of pikemen. That's what I like to see.
We await your command!
The enemy general is dead.
Let's bring the cavalry in now. They want to come around this side first. General needs to get in
By your
here.
command! Pikemen! We await your command! Pikemen! Double time! Ready for orders! Citizen cavalry! Quickly now!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Hellenic Royal Guard! Engage! Pikemen! Ready and waiting! Charge! Ready for orders!
I think we've got to mass her out soon.
Pikes! By your command! Melee horsemen! Pikes! Melee cavalry! Forward! Engage!
Right, I'm just going to mop up a bit.
Forward!
Decisive victory. Not the most efficient battle that I've done, but it was. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna. I mean, there's probably no buildings that we want, and it's probably gonna rebel soon anyway. So I feel like loot is a good option.
We hunger for battle!
Yeah, we are going to have to put down a rebellion soon. Although, looking at these, it might have been better not to have looted it, because, yeah, that building is, what, the same as one we would build? Wow, it actually gives 4 garrison, whereas the one we make gives 2 garrison. So I think they need to fix that. I don't know. It may not give you all its benefits, and it may even have undesirable effects. you should convert it. That's a load of bullshit because it's actually better. Anyway, we will want to have a look at that. We don't want to get squalor, so let's just build one of those for now. So yeah, probably shouldn't have looted that building. So now that we have night battles, the next best thing, and we could have done night battles there and not fought the navy, possibly. I'm not sure about that. So now we want dread. Dread is better than fearless warrior at higher ranks, even though that looks initially better. And we do want to start keeping generals alive, especially this one because he's in my faction. I might even get that. We'll think about it. I'm slightly tight on money right now, I think. So this army hasn't landed. Ooh, RDA have decided to stop just straight up attacking my fortified army and are now moving towards Pella. So Larissa is alright because I've got that army there. Even if it's just 2 pikes, I think I might want to recruit a couple more pikes there. Maybe some cavalry. I want to get a general in this town just to help defend it. It's 20 units. I'm wondering if 20 units can actually take this town from me. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a bit stretched thin right now, if you see. Got a threat here. That guy kinda needs to stay there. I don't think he can really chase after this army. No, he can't. I don't want to push him north either. But might move him up a little bit.
Make haste, men.
Nah, I'll just leave him there for now. But yeah, the point is that I'm really stretched thin, but I have defeated Tillis. The expense, oh no, they're still alive. They are still alive over here, but they should be dead soon. The bad side of defeating Tillis, going here, is that I have now spotted these. You wouldn't think that I would spot that because it's so far away, but some weird line of sight stuff
will have me listen to you.
that goes on.
The guards will have me listen to you, but do not pass the day.
So that faction I declared war on, they do have other people to fight, so that's good.
You are welcome, although my ancestors and people expect talk with purpose and...
What about this other faction, Chimeria? They're at war with people as well.
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be your sharpest weapon.
I wonder if I can pay them to go to war with Scivia or something like that.
Greetings! Speak plainly and without...
War with Scivia -12,
Be
so...
welcome here, and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or...
Nah, it's not gonna work. Let's just declare war.
I am honoured to receive this embassy.
So, we're once again at war with everyone. As we should be. I don't think these factions are gonna come and attack me. I really hope they don't anyway. So, this army I don't think is too much of a threat to my army, even though I am replenishing right now.
Ready for battle.
My spy got wounded, didn't she? But I'm at Imperium 2 now, which is huge. Let's just go through these messages. Household expands. See, this is for all Hellenic, this is for all infantry, sure. Edict was issued. Now getting 2 sent-me, so we're getting like... Oh, I think it's like 400, 500 more. talents from it. It's really nice.
We hunger for battle.
This army does actually have movement. You can't reach here, you could reinforce it. But then we'd have issues on this side. I think I'm just going to leave him there for now. Definitely going to have a rebellion there on our hands at some point. So I'm recruiting men here, and then I said I wanted to recruit one general or something. Actually, I wonder, he can attack here. I'm wondering, I'm considering buying an elephant and just going and ruffle stomping that army. Because it'll be an ambush.
We hunger for battle.
759. I swear mercenaries got more expensive. The question is, can I hold this town with 3 pikes against no ranged units? I think I can. And elephants are expensive. It's like nearly 800 talents for something that I would disband. So I don't have. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to do this turn, was get a navy.
It is an honor to serve.
So this actually is 0 XP. I've got to remember that this guy, Alcibiades, is my navy guy. This man carouses too much with sailors in port, okay. Let's now disband him. And let's get army. Raise army. Yeah, I don't want a cavalry unit, I want a pike unit, so I'm gonna raise a new army. All of these are my faction. And this guy has the best perk. So
Ready, Ford. To your duties, men.
he's gonna defend that. And then I've
Ready for
moved. Oh yeah, I am gonna recruit some more pikemen. I'm really starting to run out of money, but I think that needs to be done. And that's the end of my go. A bit of a long one, but I'm done. Just gonna look over here. Still not moving out yet. This is a new threat this side as well. Alright, end of my go.